With used car sales at the lowest point, is now the best time to buy a car? Many people have been waiting to buy a used car. Prices were high and supply was low. And then the Fed raised the prime rate from 4.25% to 4.5%. And at the end of last year, they plan to raise it to 5% for this year. So as a result, the average new auto loan interest rate is about 8.02% as of December, and that's up from 5.15 in December of 2021. Cox Automotive says that the average new car loan is around $785 a month. That's up 29%, while the average lease payment is $661 per month, and that's up 33% from March of 2020 levels. The average transaction price of new vehicles is about $49,507 by the end of last year. That's up 5% from 2021. Now add in the chip shortage, which is still not resolved. So when is the best time to buy a car, new or used? Don't be discouraged. Before we jump down the rabbit hole, I want to remind you to subscribe and click that little bell for notifications so you don't miss anything. We give you more than car reviews and first looks of new vehicles. We give you car smarts because knowledge is power. Over the last 2 years, a shortage of new cars caused by a shortage of microchips upset that strange balance of new and used cars available to dealers. And although the dealer inventories are starting to build back up again, the supply is far off from the demand for new and used cars. And to set your mind at ease, high prices are not here to stay. New cars and truck prices fell about 0.1% in December versus November, and the Labor Department reported that this is good news. The bad news is that the Federal Reserve's aggressive quarterly hikes in base interest rates can make your second most expensive purchase as hard to achieve as buying a house. The used vehicle market has stabilized, resembling the pre-pandemic normal, with inventory holding steady and prices dipping from their record highs. And this is according to Cox Automotive's analysis of auto available inventory data. Used vehicle prices are also on a decline, and the average list price was $27,143 at the end of December 2022, which has shown some year-end strength. If you're looking to buy a new car, SUV, or truck in 2023, whether it be new or used, your prospects for the right vehicle purchase will be a little different than that of the past. Cox Automotive's 2023 Industry Insights and Sales Forecast report warns that low-income and subprime consumers will find it nearly impossible to obtain car loans because the auto loan interest rates are at a 20-year high. Now for some EV sales news, and this is interesting. Tesla cut prices across the board up to 20%. Now, Tesla was oddly eliminated from that new electric vehicle tax credit that was in the infrastructure bill. Tesla now gets the federal tax credit of $7,500 that includes the Model Y, which is priced now under $55,000, reduced to $52,900. Now, the IRS bizarrely classified the 5-seat, but not the 7-seat SUV differently. The Model Y is a sedan and not an SUV. So now the Tesla is subject to the $55,000 credit cap or $80,000 cap for an SUV, which is the 7-seater. Still, even with high average prices of $65,000 for an electric vehicle, EV sales in the U.S. soared in 2022, with many new models and higher interest rates. EV shares of the total market hit 5.8%, up from 3.2% in 2021. Tesla is still far and away the EV market leader and overall luxury vehicle leader, according to Kelley Blue Book estimates, but Tesla's share of the EV market continues to tumble, falling below 60% for the first time in Q4 of 2022. Even with rapid electric vehicle growth, roughly 94% of the new vehicles sold in the U.S. last year had a gas tank in the back and a combustion engine up front. Now, there is a huge EV push from the federal government, but the market is long away from becoming an all-EV market. That's what the federal government wants. Cox Automotive is forecasting 1 million electric vehicle sales in the U.S. for the first time ever in 2023, but that depends on you and what you choose to buy. This would push the EV shares even higher. Now, with the new government-backed incentives and fresh products set to launch, passing 1 million is all but guaranteed, according to them. If you ever considered an electric car, check out my content on EV tax credits, what it is, how it works, and who is eligible before you make that decision. And if you're waiting to buy any new vehicle or used vehicle, stand firm. If you could wait 3 to 6 months, there will be even more inventory and maybe even some incentives. There is so much more to discuss in this. Put that in the comments down below and let's start the conversation. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this one. If you have any questions or comments, because you always do, I'll be happy to answer. And you can support me by buying me a cup of coffee. The link is in the description, plus the links for the website, social media, book, and the podcast. I'm Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching.